What's up guys, this is Miles with SellerAmp, and in today's video I'm going to break down several winning Amazon online arbitrage product examples so you know exactly what good products look like, where they're coming from, the profit numbers, full analysis. I'm going to walk through those, show you exactly how you can find more profitable Amazon products to smash past your Q4 goals this year. Let's get right into it.
All right guys, so the first winning product we have right here is these Nike soccer balls. So right off the bat, all of these products I just found via doing reverse sourcing, right? So looking inside the storefronts of other sellers using SellerAmp. This way, you only look out products that are already pre-vetted from a velocity perspective, right? So we're already looking at stuff that we know sells, brands that we know are being sold by other third-party sellers. So that takes out a lot of the vetting work you would normally have as a beginner, right? So we can see these Nike soccer balls. Right off the bat, we can see these are selling for 30 bucks on Amazon in the buy box right here, right? Second thing we look at is we can see there's the BSR is about 150K, right? So we want BSR for the most part to be below 100K, but we can occasionally go above it for name brand products like this that we know are going to sell. We can see these soccer balls have a bunch of good reviews right here, right? So they're at 30 bucks, right? And so for this product to be profitable, we need to pay, as we can see on the max cost here on SellerAmp, $13.76 or less, right? So all we need to do to go ahead and find this, we just hit Google here on SellerAmp, right? And then we can see over on upper 90 right here, they're going for $13.20, right? So I've opened this up over on upper 90 right here. We can see at $13.20. We can plug that in on SellerAmp right here, right? So that leaves about $4 profit and a 30% ROI after shipping, sales tax, product costs, etc. Right here, shipping to Amazon, which also factored in on SellerAmp. However, right, if we go to the handy dandy coupon extension called Capital One Shopping, which is completely free, you don't need a credit card to have it. If you're new with online arbitrage, you need to have Capital One Shopping, Be Frugal, Top Cashback, and Rakuten. Those are going to give you cash back, and they're going to tell you coupons for different websites. So we can see these are welcome 15. So this gets us another 15% off. So coupons are incredibly crucial with online arbitrage, right? So now we can go in on SellerAmp and we can multiply this by 0.85 and we can take off another 15%, which juices the ROI a lot and now brings us to a nice $6 profit right here. And then we know that this is a 150K sales rank, right? But we love to look at the Keepa chart as well to verify that it's moving, right? So we scroll down here on SellerAmp right here, and then we can scroll over here and see that the price is nicely trending up in the right direction right here, and that it had been the past like month or so in like the 28 range right there. And even at 28, at that $11 buy cost, we're still nice and profitable, right? So you want to be looking mainly like the last 30 to 90 days of data. We can see an item like this was completely trending in the right direction. So I feel completely comfortable with this. Last thing on product analysis right here, I can see the buy boxes here in FBM seller, which is also a very good sign in terms of us, for the most part, right, thinking we're going to be selling FBA. We'd be able to take the buy box from them as prime. It's way easier to get sales. We can also typically price above the lowest buy box if the buy box is FBM. So you could probably price it like 32. Maybe even 33 right there. If you're FBA and the buy box at FBM, typically you want to price a little bit above. And then when you're sending in FBA inventory in general, you want to price a little bit above so you're not the one causing other people's reprices to trigger you down when your inventory is not ready yet, right? Product number 2 right here, we can see a little makeup action. Beauty is incredibly slept on with online arbitrage. A lot of these beauty brands, the inventory really only comes from like a couple websites or their brand direct website. So what you can do is you can sign up for an account on all these different beauty brand websites, which all you got to do to find a ton of them is just open up a couple of storefronts right here. And then you can see a bunch of other examples of beauty brands right here. And just in general, Charlotte Tilbury is another one, probably a couple other ones. These are right here. And what you can do is then when you sign up for accounts on all these websites on a burner email, they're going to text and email you when they have sales going on. So you're going to know exactly when they have sales going on, right? And then you can dial in, you know where the inventory is coming from. You can find the best products on Amazon really easily, and it's inevitable that there's going to be profitable stuff, right? So right off the bat right here, 98K rank right here. We can also verify from the Keepa chart that this product very clearly sells considering the offer count has gone down. Right here, we can see it's trending in like the 13 to 19 range right here. We can see price is also incredibly stable. Right here, 98K rank, a little bit lower on the velocity end as well, just like that first product, but we can verify that clearly moves looking at the Keepa chart. Right here, we can see max cost is 20 bucks. I went ahead and saw this over on the website right here. Not really sure how to pronounce this brand, Merle Norman, something like that. We can see 22 bucks right here. Now, coupon game. If we scroll down to the bottom here, we can see we can join their newsletter, right? So we can just put in an email right there and get 15% off. We can use that again and again and again right there. You can set up what's called a catch-all, catch-all email using a YouTube tutorial. So that way you can loop unlimited of those email coupons right here. So now your competition sees 22, but we see 22, and then we multiply that by 0.85 in SellerAmp right here, and we get another 15% off, and that makes this a nice little profitable product at $6 profit, right? For those of you guys keeping track at home, we can see FBM buy box as well, so we could probably price above this too as prime sellers, probably 34, 35 right here, which might juice the ROI a little bit more right there and make like $8 profit. If we look at the mentions on SellerAmp, super nice small product, not bad whatsoever. Okay, number 3 right here, we can see Thrive Cosmetics, 33 or 32.69 in the buy box. Right here, we can see FBA seller right there. Max cost is $20. Demand is definitely validated, being that's a 48K BSR, right? And then we can see the competition is trending up a little bit, but there's a ton of history above where we currently are. So if this competition trends down, it's probably going to get even better. Right now, all we need to do is Google this right here. We can see it's over on the Brand Direct website right here. 23 Thrive's another example of the beauty brands I like to talk about right here. We can see $23. Capital One Shopping right here. We have a whole bunch of coupon codes for this website right here. I can't remember which one, but I know one of them gives 20%. I think it's the Miss U20 right there. So now, right, we go from 23, right, take off 20%, brings us down to 18.4. That nicely beats the max cost right there. So at 33, we make about $7 profit. Nice little ROI. And these beauty products are great because they're like, people don't really return them. They're nice and light and everything. So that's not a bad product whatsoever that we can validate from the Keep chart as well. We can see there's also a ton of history of us being higher than this cost. We can see in September, someone buy boxed like $47 there, which puts us flirting with like 100%. Right around 100% ROI right here. And all of this is found just using basic reverse sourcing. So if you're looking to do reverse sourcing on your own, feel free to use any of these products as a starting point to get going with in terms of finding other stuff right there. And then this guy right here, so we can see this is an interesting example where the the Amazon title actually isn't correct. Right here it says Nike men's basketball shoes. We can see the lowest price is $100 right here. So right off the bat, that seems a little expensive. We can probably pay $55 or less for this right here. And then we Google this right here. We can see it's over on Shop WSS for $60, and it says 10 off 60, which is on higher than $60 or higher than like $80, less than 10% off. However, I saw on their website that up here at the top, it says we can get another 10% signing up with our email. So you see how these coupons are what makes all this stuff profitable, and basically every website has them, right? So now this goes from 60, we take off 10%. So now we pay about $54 right here. So at 54 into 99, we can see about $22 profit right here. Now, there's no buy box on this product. However, a lot of sellers get scared of no buy box. What you're going to do, just the same way if there was a buy box, is check the Keep chart for movement, right? So if we scroll down here, we can see that this product very clearly moves because we can see normal oscillation up and down of the offer count. 13 sellers, then it had 11. Legit, yesterday it had 13. Earlier today, even now it has 11. So we can see 2 of these have sold today, being that people are selling out. And there's a lot of history of this up around like 105 too, which puts us even higher from a profit perspective right here. Right, so yeah, it's like 50% ROI. Right. So the big takeaways from all this stuff is, one, how much money there is out there just reverse sourcing, right? Looking inside the storefronts of other sellers, seeing what they're carrying. We can also see there's a lot of a little bit higher ranked products that clearly still have movement and good profit, right? So it's just putting in the time and then couponing stuff to where it's profitable by digging around on the website. Like, for example, we could see that one was at the bottom right there, having Capital One Shopping, these different coupon extensions to actually create profit in products that your competition isn't going to find. Because now you guys have just seen this, you know some of the coupons for these different websites. You can write those down and track them over time, be able to take advantage of them in perpetuity right here. So if you're looking for a place to get started, reverse sourcing, use these products, use other winning products you see in our videos right there. And if you got any questions, let us know down below. Let's crush Q4, guys.